It is with great sadness we announce the sudden death of our dearly beloved Virginie Peter, affectionately known as Mimin of Poile Monrepo. She passed away at her daughter's residence in Corinth, Rosalie, on Thursday, February 4th, 2016, at the age of 87 years. Left to mourn are her children, Leola Peter Amade, also known as Lily in the U.S., Jacqueline Peter Francis, also known as Jackie in the U.S., Mary Rosamond Murcott, also known as May of England, added child Portia St. Catherine of Castries, employee of Ministry of Planning, Crown Land Division. Grandchildren Terry Lee Amade of Poile, Ron Peter of Poile, employee of Ministry of Health, Gender Relation Division. Courtney Peter of the U.S., Devillia Rosamond, also known as T of London, England, Cuthbert Rosamond of London, England, Stanius Rosamond of Castries, Ari J. James of Castries, student of the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School. Great-grandchild Azor Taj Peter, student of Tapio Primary School. Sons-in-law Leslie Amade of Trinidad and Tobago, general manager of Turtle Beach by Rex Resort. Robert Murcott of London, England, Michael Francis in the U.S., helper and close friend Alma Charles, also known as Jelly of Poile, siblings Mary Peter, also known as LOL of Poile, Beatrice Joseph, also known as Mayuyu of Poile, Cecilia Harlow, also known as Maatu of Tirushi, added sibling Claril Martelli of Monrepo, sisters-in-law Beatrice Joseph residing in the U.S., Leah Peter of Poile, granddaughter-in-law Pinky Brown Peter of Bexon, teacher at the Clendon Mason Memorial Secondary School, nieces Merlin Peter of Poile, Angela Joseph of Poile, Phyllis Joseph of Poile, Susanna Francis of Poile, Vanessa Césaire of London, England, Pascaline Simeon of Deriso, Lena Modest of Meacood, retired teacher of the Meacood Primary School, Apollina Joseph of Meacood, retired teacher of the Meacood Primary School, Colinda Harrow Griffith of Canada, Sylvia Felder Duncan of the USVI, Williamina Serrier of Pasias, employee of the St. Lucia Fire Service, Sharon Napoleon of Monrepo, employee of Winera, Verilia Bissett of Castries, Ina Duncan of Labrie, Janice Duncan of the USVI. Nephews Father Athanas Joseph of Grosile Parish, Simeon Peter, also known as Sugar of Poile, Nurias Peter of Poile, Massian Peter, also known as Ox of Poile, John Peter of Poile, Samson Peter of Poile, Johnny Peter, Chris Joseph, Curtis Joseph, Allison Joseph of the U.S., Irenas Hallow of Tirouche, Francis Hallow of Tirouche, Matthew Hallow of Ravine Poisson, Gals Hallow of the U.S., Julian Hallow of Tirouche, Jude Hallow of Canada. 50 grandnieces and nephews including Junior Peter of Poile, Shem Peter, employee of Guardsman Security, Kerwin Caesar of Poile, employee of Great Visions Designs, Nuressa Peter, residing in Canada, Marlon Peter, student of the Monrepo Combined School, Nathan Peter, student of Monrepo Combined School, Lucan Modest of Meacood, Louis Modest of Meacood, employee of Scotiabank V4 branch, Weston Modest of Meacood, employee of the Ministry of Education, Annabelle Modest of Meacood, employee of Bank of St. Lucia, Lucinda Modest, residing in Castries, employee of Peter and Company, Curtin Dawn Josely of Meacood, employee of JQ Motors, Whelan Modest of Meacood, proprietor of iCafe, Chanel Serrier of Monrepo, employee of the St. Lucia Fire Service, Bibiana Joseph of Oleodenry, Sylvanus Peter, attending the Grace Combined School. Other relatives including Octavian Charles, also known as Patch of Monrepo, employee of Bank of St. Lucia, branch manager. Elizabeth Charles, also known as Myrtle of Monrepo, retired teacher of Monrepo Combined School. Nurse Linda Charles of Monrepo. Frances Williams of Mon Repos, Beverly James of Poile, Rita Peter of Tirouche, Esma Gervais in the U.S., Glenn Regis in the U.S., Clotilde Serrier, Unita and family of Castries, goddaughter Annie Camille Frederick of the U.S., Austina Charles, France, Denise Ernest of Poile, Dolly and Joseph Xavier of Poile, Veronica Maffray of Mon Repos, Bethelian Rosamond of Poile, Lucy Honora of Corinth, Sybil Amady of Cabiche Babonneau, William and Karen Charles of Mamicou, Catherine Popo and family in the U.S., Miss Hell of Poile, Miss Poole Fulgence of Poile, Greta Joseph of Poile, Shu Maxine Catherine of Micoud, I.E. and I. Rose Edmund of Woodlands Castries, Patricia Charles in the U.S., Dorothy Yumas Charles in the U.S., Innocent Caesar of Mon Repos, Remy George of Poile, Sabina Charles of Poile, Lucy Peter of Poile, extended family both here and abroad, the Calix family of Castries, the Norbert family of La Pointe Mon Repos, the Gervais family of Derisseau and Vigier, the Francis and Joseph family of Poile, the Charles family of Mon Repos, the Goddard family of Lacaille, the Ferrier family of Mon Repos, the Aspharis family of Union Babonneau, the Peter families of Poile, Mon Repos, Castries, and Mamicou, the mothers and fathers group of Mon Repos, many other relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service of the late Virginie Peter, affectionately known as Mimin, will be held at the St. Anne's Roman Catholic Church in Mon Repos on Saturday, February 27, 2016 at 2 p.m., and then the body will be laid to rest at Mon Repos Cemetery. The body now lies at Rambali's Funeral Parlor, Cavey Road, Castries.